First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, we haven't had that much in the way of severe weather. We've had little rounds of it. We had some yesterday, had a few this morning. But just because we're keeping clouds in here and we haven't seen any sun, that doesn't mean we're okay now. We're at least the instability factor is not as great as it would be if we had some sun breaking through. We still have all afternoon to go, so we're going to have to watch this carefully because what happens the next few hours will help determine what happens later. Now, right now, we're getting a good shield of rain coming through on First Alert Live Doppler radar. Most of this, an occasional rumble of thunder, a flash of lightning, but the concern is back here to the south and west of us where we're seeing stronger thunderstorms, as you see right there, a little bit north of Jackson, Tennessee, north of I-40, kind of in an arc there. All that moving off to the north and northeast, and some of those are right at severe limits and will be moving into southwestern Kentucky as we go through the next few hours. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Plus, the severe weather risk is still over us for the rest of the afternoon. More of a moderate or elevated threat a little bit south of Nashville down into southern middle Tennessee. And then we're not even done. Tomorrow we could even see a severe weather risk over the area. So especially east of I-65. All this has to play out through the atmosphere. The atmosphere right now very overworked from the strong thunderstorms we had this morning and the heavy rainfall. But we still cannot discount the possibility we could see a few storms reach severe limits later this afternoon and this evening. Of course, Shane will have more on that coming up tonight. All right, let's take a look at what's going on right now. This is the live weather cam, AAA Systems Network, of course, watching things out Scottsville Road, I-65, exit 22, still getting some decent rainfall across the area. And that's going to have to be watched because you're going to be out at lunchtime, excuse me, and watching the rain coming down. Some of that ponding on the water, ponding water on the roadways, and of course road spray. When the big trucks go by, you're going to have to watch that and just slow down. 63 degrees currently, southeast wind at 5. The winds that we had gusting through the area this morning, they've at least relaxed a little bit, but look at that 99% relative humidity. Still lots of moisture in the air. 64, the current temperature reading in Greenville right now under a cloudy sky. And look at Muhlenberg County's Mesonet site picking up 1 1/3 inches, almost 1 1/4 inches of rain since midnight last night. About 7,100s there in Litchfield and Grayson County. Overcast, you're at 64 degrees. And as far as Mammoth Cave National Park, still cloudy, showers. You've picked up a little bit over 1 1/3 inches or 1 1/10 inches of rain there over the national park. Look at all these are flood watches, some flood warnings out from Middle Tennessee. The red shaded areas down here from southeast Texas through northern Louisiana, parts of Mississippi, that's a tornado watch for the rest of the afternoon. And then we have some severe thunderstorm warnings mixed in there. That's where the really nasty weather is going on for the afternoon and evening. This is where we got a little bit more in the way of instability. What we have here is more in the way of heavy rain. And I think that's going to be our main concern. Already some flooding concerns, as you saw a little bit earlier. But we're going to watch another line of showers and thunderstorms move through the area this evening. The front still back to the west. In fact, the front really won't move through until late tomorrow night into early Wednesday. Until then, we're going to see these waves of showers and thunderstorms crank back up again. And tomorrow could be another potential severe weather day with heavy rain here in southern Kentucky. So that's why I say we're not out of the woods. It's just the instability factor right now is a little bit lower. But if we have sun breakout, then look out, we could see some problems later. Thunderstorms, heavy rainfall still in the forecast. 74 brought down the high temperature a few degrees. 61 tonight, still a chance of some heavy rain and thunderstorms. And that goes for tomorrow too, with a high of 77. And then finally, this system pulls away early Wednesday, a high of 68. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, cooler, high temperatures in the 60s, and really just a daily chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm. And that goes for the Kentucky Derby as well. I don't think there'll be too many problems there. By Sunday, sunshine and a high of 70. Stay connected to WBKO Severe Weather Toolkit there. And of course on our app, we'll keep you updated on the latest severe weather. Back with more Midday in just a minute.